You know, Azhar, it's been so long since I rode a bus. Right guys, so part 2 of our TVS motorbike launch video. We are here at the Karting Arena in Jurong, where we're gonna get a feel of the bikes and test ride them on the track lah. I want to check in hotel. Welcome to Cameron Highlands. What's your room number? I'll find you later. Cute. Okay. Of course, we're pretty excited about this. Track is just ready for us. It looks like a pretty technical track. Hopefully, there will be no incidents. But we're just gonna do our best and give you guys the first impressions of the bikes. Right guys, so we're gonna do a safety briefing before we start. It's just downstairs. Hey, how are you? Long time no see. Oh my god, where are you racing now?
Last year. Huh?
Where are you racing now?
I just came back from Buriram first round for the TVS Asia.
Oh yeah, you represented TVS.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, so I just came back fresh from last weekend.
Fresh from racing.
Fresh from racing.
Yeah.
Which position were you?
Race 1 I got P4. I was so close, this close to P3.
We'd like you to enjoy the motorcycle, have the fun with the motorcycle, see how it is, but don't go to the extreme of revving it. Okay, that's an earnest request. I'm only saying be careful. Okay, machine is not going to stop you.
Well, I got boots ready. I only need the pants and jacket.
And jacket?
Yeah. We have our TVS gear, riding gloves, and I myself, I'm wearing the jacket. Thank you so much. Gift for us, you know. Power lah. Dia macam racer sah. Racer Zar. Sporting the TVS riding pants.
I'm gonna ride with the label on.
Looking sharp, man.
Need to lose weight, man. Really need to lose weight. Seriously, so hard to find sizes. They're not fluffy friendly.
Fluffy friendly. You think you who? The fluffy comedian. Down to up. Whew. Whew. Oh, how do I look, guys? They actually gave us helmets, but we are going to still be using our own helmets, as we already fitted our mountings for the GoPro and mic. Right now, 333 and Barry, they're out on the track. Up next is us. How's right, man?
Where are the chicks? The chicks with umbrella. Where are the chicks with umbrella?
You got third place, man.
What?
You got third place.
Hey!
Thanks, lah.
Yeah, next.
Okay, I'm riding the Apache RTR 200 first.
There are the 3 modes.
Okay.
Sport, rain, urban.
Sport, rain, urban, Okay.
Yeah,
Okay lah.
gitu je.
Oh.
You can try all these 3 different modes lah. But other than that is macam nama
Any standard bike lah. Okay lah. Right, let's do it lah. Oh my god. Seat height is a bit high for the RTR 200. Towing slightly, but not too bad. We're in sport mode right now. I'm gonna adjust it back to urban mode. So anyway, just to let you guys know, this is not a full review. The full review will come when I get to bring back this bike for 3 days lah. Which TVS is gladly happy to borrow. I have to say it's very torquey. Very torquey, yeah. Handling pretty good, I must say. Oh man. Ooh. Lots of grip on the track, I have to say it's a pretty torquey bike. Even though it's a class 2B, feels pretty light, handling is pretty good, very grippy, man. I love the way these tires just hug the road, you know, the road surface. Okay, so right now we're in sport mode actually. Yeah, no wonder it's torquey, because it's in sport mode. Yeah. So we are gonna change it to rain mode. Okay, so I can feel like The tires are getting more grippier. It's not as torquey. There's some difference between the riding modes. I have to say, his riding posture is slightly aggressive. My legs are folding quite a bit. I'm leaning forward a bit. I can feel that this bike is slightly more mellow in rain mode actually. Very easy to change gears. I think it has zipper clutch after all. And the gear indicator just does tell you quickly on when to change gears. Comes with ABS, so no need to worry about locking the brakes or fishtailing. Man, I really love the sound. Sound is very throaty. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Sounds pretty throaty, yeah. Okay, so time to change to road mode, urban mode. Yeah. Average speed 34 kilometers per hour. For the street, I think it's pretty comfortable to ride it. It's really mellow. The throttle response decreases slightly, but still it doesn't compromise on the torque and acceleration though. When you want to whack the bike, you whack the bike. Just having the time of my life at the Karting Arena. First time here. We did test out a bike at KF1 track. I feel that here is slightly more technical, I would say. Yeah, if you ask me, I think the riding experience on the TVS Apache RTR 200 feels like I'm riding a FZ16. But you have to remember that TVS built this bike with racing in mind, and basically there's this racing heritage and pedigree that comes along with the RTR 200. And I feel that TVS has a good offering over here for our Class 2B riders. And of course, with Motorsport providing the service and after sales support, nothing you need to worry about maintenance or servicing or support, despite TVS being quite a rare brand here in Singapore.
On the LED panel, there is this red light that actually indicates when to change gear, the sweet spot to change gear, you know. Okay, now I'm going to change to urban mode. This is the urban mode. It feels totally different. You can actually feel between the rain mode and the urban mode, the sensitivity of the throttle feels a bit lighter. You know, this patch really reminds me of sand on the track, you know. I scared to go down some more. Okay, I'm going to change to sports mode. The sports mode really feels very fun. Sensitive, very sensitive. What do you call that? The throttle really, just a little twist of the throttle. This bike can really go down some more. Okay, maybe I'm very confident with my stance, with my riding position, posture. So that's why I feel like it can go down some more. Seriously, I like this bike. This bike is good. I am really having fun riding this bike. It's so light, it's so nimble, and I must say, this is a good bike.
Okay. thirsty. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to swap. MotoGP eh? Oh my god. Side stand, side stand! What the heck is Zar doing, man? We're in the RR310 sports bike. Whew. And this, of course, being a sport bike, it does have an aggressive riding position. Oh man, it just wants to hug the ground. It's very nimble, man. Oh my gosh. I'm just slightly leaning and the bike just wants to follow me. Ooh, does have a very deep growl, which I really love. Alright guys, so first impressions with the Apache RR310. It's a very torquey machine for a class 2A sports bike. Handling is pretty good, and this baby just wants to follow me into the corners. Like, you lean slightly and this baby is gonna lean together with you. So the handling is very tip top, man. Oh man, the tires are really grippy. Just wants to grip the ground. Entering the sharp corners very easily. This bike just wants to follow me wherever I lean. And of course, it has a sporty riding position. Being a sports bike, I'm leaning forward quite a bit. My legs are bent even more. That's what you expect with a sports bike, right? Whew. Changing gears pretty easily with it. Comes in slipper clutch, but no quick shifter though, which I think is fine. Have to remember that TVS built the RR310 with racing in mind, and this is one of the few bikes that they have collaborated with BMW to build their sports bike, the BMW 310RR. And despite all the riding tech on this bike, I feel that it's pretty light. You know, as you're negotiating these corners, it's not trying to fight you or anything. It just wants to follow you as you lean to the corners and negotiate these sharp turns. Right, so I'm gonna try to change the riding modes. Not sure how to do it. So this is rain mode now. Oh, you can feel the bike getting slower and even more grippier. Oh, it's getting a bit heavy actually. But good to know that you can feel the bike getting heavier and hugging the floor even more. Okay, so let's change the mode again. Sports mode again, track mode, and this urban mode, which is the street mode. Oh, looking for this mode actually. Slightly less throttle response as compared to the track mode. Okay, so let me change again to sport mode. Oh, and I like that the gauge cluster changes accordingly to the different modes, but it does have a weird configuration. In my personal opinion, it's pretty weird lah. Because it's vertical rather than normally manufacturers will put it in a horizontal position. Feels as if like there's a cell phone on the dash right here. Oh, sport mode. Okay, this will be the last lap lah. So in sport mode, the throttle response is slightly better than urban mode, but not as good as in track mode. So let's switch back to track mode. Yeah, this is the mode that I love. Sharper throttle response, and it feels pretty light. First impressions pretty positive on the RR310. I've really underestimated the range of bikes that TVS has. Definitely is a force to be reckoned with, if you ask me. I think all riders other than Honda or Yamaha, they should consider like other obscure brands like TVS. Alright, so we're heading in. First impressions, it's pretty good. I really cannot wait to bring this home for 3 days and do my full review on it. It's gonna be an awesome review, man. It's gonna be a positive one. And so is the RTR 200.
I'm surprised by the pickups. Okay. I'm going to ride relax first. Need to get used to the motorbike, have a feel of the circuit. Okay, I'm riding on urban mode. Oh! This is my first time I'm riding a sports bike. When I was much younger, one of the bikes that I wanted to get was the Yamaha TZM. After so many years of riding, this is my first time trying out getting a chance to ride a sports bike. Okay, this is the rain mode. Oh, wow, can really feel the ABS kicking in, sir. Okay, the torque at rain mode is not as torquey as the urban mode, and this is my first time riding on a track, so I'm still a bit scared lah. I want to go down because this is not my bike. Okay, after this I'm going to try the sports mode. Feels a lot more different in the sports mode than the rain mode. You can really feel. Although I'm not a racer, it's so fun. It feels so fun riding a sports bike. This is the track mode. Even though I'm not pushing the bike so fast, but I can actually feel the difference between rain mode and track mode. The throttle is more sensitive on the track mode.
So Arshad, you had opportunity to race this bike also on top of riding it. So what's your comment?
Since I'm fresh from last weekend's race, I would say the difference from the race bike and the production bike, although it's the same bike, but it's night and day. So what TVS has done for the development series, the TVS Asia One Make Championship, you know, they really put in a lot of effort into the bike, a lot of R&D, you know, from a standard production fairing to a full carbon fiber fairing with a lot of weight reduction, different ECU, different electronics, you know, modifications on the engine. So yeah, I was told by Barry that he tried on the top speed is about 160, 180, and then last weekend we broke the top speed of 211 on the same bike, same engine. So yeah, that's how much of a difference the race bike and the production bike is. But coming back to the production bike is also a great bike. You know, like TVS said, the philosophy of building a bike, of building their Apache RR310, there's a racing DNA in the bike, you know, part of the bike. To be honest, it's my first time riding the road version of the Apache, and there's still that pull, you know. Even the track is so short, but even when I try the full gas, there's still that pull, that power.
Can tarik
can tarik the bike, you know. Same
really.
like last weekend. Same like last weekend. But yeah, I mean, overall, you know, it's really a interesting bike to ride. You know, some people would think, you know, I mean, being honest, sure, a lot of locals like, sure, no, Indian bike, you sure no, Indian bike,
they will have that stigma lah.
Yeah, there's that stigma, but
yes.
But you can see that just now I sat down before riding it. Wow, the quality is there.
Quality is there,
you know, you get fly-by-wire throttle. You know, compared to the conventional cable, you get a very nice dashboard with all the different modes. There's sport, track, urban and rain mode.
Yeah, that's right.
There's 4 modes on the Apache RR. So yeah, you get all these options for a road bike, and not many bikes in that CC range offers this kind of things on their bike or functions.
Or riding tech lah. Yeah.
You shouldn't look down on TVS.
TVS. I mean, that's why BMW engaged them. What?
Yes. Even the engine of the Apache is the same exact BMW GS 310 engine.
Yes.
Exact same with just different branding. Yeah.
Arshad, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Yep.
Glad to see you
Glad
again.
to see you again.
And glad to see that your racing career also taking off.
Yep.
With
Hopefully
TVS.
Yeah. With TVS.
Untuk negara.
Yeah. See you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Not done, not done, not done.
Not done, I got some more lah.
Got some more.
Yes!
I lost 10 kilo already, no?
Good lah.
You, my legs all are wobbly already.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. So nice of you. Let's thank Herbert and his complete team for a wonderful, wonderful evening and wonderful day. And would like to thank each one of you. And I'm sure, I was telling some of the journalists today, we may take you to Himalayas very soon. Let's ride together in Singapore and let's make it a big market for TVS here.
Yes!
I'm sure we'll bring more racing events here. Thank you once again for your lovely time. Thanks. It was nice knowing each one of you. And please, whenever you're putting any post, please do hashtag TVS Racing, TVS Apache Series and TVS Motor Company. It'll be great because then we can recirculate and we share it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.